Hey, good morning, everybody. Brian, the Wild Armenian Rat Ride Carport Builder Mechanic, whatever you want to call me. Don't call me late for lunch. Got the old engine here, um, warming up on the old White Knight here. My old Chevy Impaler in propeller. And I don't know. Got my old security vest on here, my jacket, windbreaker, whatever you want to call it. Just didn't work out. Yeah. Yep. It's 7:15. Just didn't work out. But I'm not going back to work. Had to go, didn't I? No, I'm heading over to the church. Do my community service. You know, I didn't do nothing wrong except being born of sin. There you go. And yeah, I'm helping out the community, and that's the job I got. Every Friday I go help out the food drive at the church. And you know, when I was working, I was able to do that. And now that I'm free, I can do things I want to do. And even get up early in the morning like I'm going to work. And it is work, but it's a work of love. It's what I want to do. It's in my heart. And that's the freedom of retirement. And that's cool. Yeah, I worked hard yesterday working on these old trucks of mine, and I got that 49 Ford that I'm going to restore. And it's a lot of work, but it's a work of love, you know. And I was starting to pull the bed off of it, and I thought, I'm acting like I'm 22 years old. I'm gonna mess something up, so I backed off of it, you know. You know, I understand people out there, you know, especially this food drive. I see a lot of elderly people and young people struggling today, and the way inflation is, and high rent, high mortgage payments. I understand couples, I've been hearing across the board, car payments, and they're not buying fancy cars, and some of them are doing. Some of them get in the traps, and it's their own fault. I know it is. Some of us have made mistakes in the years, and but there's some couples that just buy a cheaper Hyundai or a Kia or whatever, the low budget Nissan or whatever. But if you got a husband and wife and they got car payments, my Lord, they're paying $1,000 a month or better on cars. Some people are paying more of that. You know, of course, they got luxury cars. But I'm just talking about a straight up little small car. Retirement. I hired a mechanic to work for me one time at the shop, and he was General Motors for many years, a GM dealer, and he was a service writer and also a mechanic for many years. And he would tell me, guys would come in, old people getting ready to retire, and they'd say, well, this Chevy I'm buying is going to be the last car I buy. You know, so they buy a new Chevy. But and he'd shake his head and tell them, these cars ain't made. I mean, you can get $200,000 on a car, $300,000, you take care of it, maintain it. But the problem with cars, the mechanical end of it has gotten better. I will say that. On most cars, you know, have gotten really better. But the problem is the electronics they put in to these cars and the emissions, and they just loaded everything down. So they're not, after so many years, if you get your 10 years in it, they're not supported anymore. Especially electronics get very, it's like, basically, my Lord, 30 years ago, the electronics on cars were equivalent to the space shuttle. Now it's gotten even worse. So it's really hard for retired people. You know, you get a car, and you know, they're going up in prices. You know, or that's a cost. Thank God, you know, I can work on my own stuff, and that helps me out. I work on the wife's car, and her car's late model. It's low miles. Charlotte uses it, but I feel for people, though. I really do. A lot of people, say, well, it's their own fault, this and that, they should have this and that. And, yeah, okay, but I don't look down on anybody. I just don't. I kind of look at the good sides. There's a prayer called St. Francis Prayer, and to understand and to be understood. So I don't really care if I'm understood by anybody, really. I don't care if you understand me or anybody understands it, as long as I understand people and try to look at the good side of people and kind of help depopulate hell, basically. And so I don't look down on people. I really do. I always say, but by the grace of God, there go I, And so that gives me gratitude to where I'm at today in my life. The hurdles and the trials and tribulations that I had over the years as a young man struggling. So I don't look down on people, and I always say prayers for them, and I look at the good side of stuff too, and I kind of understand and be grateful for them where I'm at. So with that, there's really not much I can do or say at this point. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I watch a lot of people in retirement talk about their thing, their plans, and I do it too. I've got charts or budgets, and my catfish video, work within my means, and I expect other people to do that. And well, people are going to do what they're going to do, and when they figure out that it's not the right way to do it, then sometimes it's too late in life for them too. And that's sad, it really is. But on the other hand too, everybody's in this country, I'll tell you, everybody in this country has got an opinion. Everybody, and they're entitled to their opinion. That's what America is about, freedom of speech, First Amendment, and everybody's blessed in this country, because you can look at other countries. I wouldn't want to live in some of the third world countries. I'm liking where I'm at, the United States of America. I got a flag that was on my dad's coffin, and that makes me proud to be an American. So he earned every one of those stars on that flag, and those stripes that was on his coffin. And with that, everybody's got a right and opinion. Some people suffer from TDS, and I understand that too. And hopefully one day we'll all come together, and it's all in the Lord's plan. We get to a point in life, well, you can cease fighting everything and anything, and you turn it over and let God. And with that, hey, y'all take care of yourself. God bless you. If you like what you hear, like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Share it with a friend. Trust me, I need all the help I can get. I gotta get back to here. See ya. Bye.